Hey everyone, I'm Matt.
And I'm Tiff, and
welcome to the Gamery. So today we're going to be playing Escape Room the Game 3, or version 3, which comes with 3 separate games which increase in difficulty. So we'll be playing the first one, which is Panic on the Titanic, which has a 2 out of 5 difficulty level. So without further ado, let's play! Okay, first we have our decoder, or chrono decoder.
Chrono.
Then there are a bunch of envelopes. We only want this one. Check this out. So they do not include batteries, so you need 3 AA batteries and also a little mini screwdriver to open it up. So I'll do that now.
So there's part 1, part 2, part 3. I should have done slow motion like.
So if you're not familiar with this game,
Sorry,
these keys are used to figure out codes, and then you put them in the chrono device like so. So when you have 4, put them in a row and it'll tell you if you got it right or wrong. So let's see if this turns on now. They also have this cool app which has all the titles of all the games they've made, and you can listen to background music while you play the game. The chrono decoder also provides some background noise, and of course it has the timer while you play. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. Let's do it. Part 1.
Says, do not open before you have read the story on the envelope out loud. April 1912, a dream come true. You've been selected as a part of the crew of the unsinkable Titanic. Even though work is hard and it's been a rough day at sea, you consider yourself lucky you're on this historical trip. The captain is briefing you on the route he wants to take today, when all of a sudden, one of the crew members shouts, "Iceberg ahead!" The captain quickly runs to the helm and tries to avoid the iceberg at the last second. You can hear passengers screaming. The captain tells you to brace yourself. You can only hear the cursing of the captain and the waves hitting the boat. You have been under a table waiting for the situation to improve for about half an hour when suddenly you hear a loud bang. The ship has stopped moving altogether. You exit your cozy spot underneath the table and look in front of the ship. A huge iceberg has brought the Titanic to an abrupt stop. The captain approaches you. This doesn't look good. There must be something wrong in the boiler room, he says. I'll check on the engine room to make sure that we can restart the ship. In the meantime, follow my instructions. And with those words, the captain leaves the bridge. He probably doesn't yet know the danger is much greater than he thinks. The last ship to hit an iceberg went down in 16 minutes. Oh no.
Interesting.
Let's hope you have at least that much time to save the passengers on board. Open this envelope now and check if all the contents are present. Remove the contents from the frames carefully, or turn on the chrono decoder and press the start button. Follow the captain's commands to find out what happened. So we have to check if all the contents in, then remove it from the frames. I need the captain's command C map, which is this one, I think. Water drain controls, 3 books, and 7 maneuvers. Okay, so we have to remove from the frame. So these puzzle pieces that are included, they're made out of like a thicker construction paper, but just make sure when you're taking it out to be careful and not rip it, as I have done before.
I think every single one we've done, we've ripped at least one of them.
No, not every single one.
Maybe every other one. The first one's fine because the timer hasn't started yet, but when you get to the second and third envelope and time is racing, I mean, you don't really care if it's perfect. Okay, ready to go. Doug, you want to press it? boy, here we go. Okay, so this says, Captain's command, be careful and find out which iceberg we've hit, solve the problem of the flooding boiler room, how many valves of the water drain controls do we need to open?
That's this one.
Start the intercom, call me in the engine room. So it's like 4 things.
Yeah.
So here's a picture of the intercom.
It's on the other side too.
That's the picture of the bridge. Oh, and this
Which
is
iceberg?
which iceberg. You want to just do them in order?
Sure.
Okay, so find out which iceberg we've hit. Okay. Good. Something. That collision was awful. Where are we now? Okay, last known whereabouts of Titanic, 30 minutes ago. These are coordinates? Oh, I know, we need that. We need these arrows, right?
This seems like a shot in the dark though.
Maybe it's, yeah, what can only fit, right?
But what are the dotted lines?
I don't know. But this looks good so far. No. That looks okay.
This doesn't seem right. Let's do the other ones first. We have these. Can I take these out?
This seems like it's for the engine room.
Okay, it says the engine log records the activity of the engine of the previous 30 minutes. To find the engine log, look for the engine sign, ER, which we have to use the decoder here. Some maneuvers can only be performed when the engines are on, others only when the engines are turned off. Engine on are the solid lines. Oh, it's like that. And engine off are the dotted lines.
Okay, so we need to find the engine log to know.
These are the engine logs.
And this is in the back right here is the...
Yeah, ER, so that means we have to use the decoder.
Okay, is there anything else that
When
shows
the
like
hull
a
of the
log?
ship is breached and the ship is filling up with water, release the water by turning the valves of the water drain controls. Make sure that the engine and storage room are never flooded. Two
That's
layers
this one,
of
right?
disconnected.
This is the water drain.
One behind the other, connected pipes. Water will flow in all 3 directions. One behind the other, intercom, bell, mouthpiece, buttons, receiver, intercom. In order to dial a number, first press the on button. This is one of the 6 buttons on the intercom, right? It has the emblem of the shipping company on it. Then push the button of the room you want to call, speak. So this is for the call me, right?
Yeah.
Water drain controls is this one, right?
Yes.
And then engine log and maneuvers, which is the iceberg.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe this is what we needed. This says last known is 30 minutes, so it records the activity of the engine of the previous 30 minutes, so that's what we're looking at, right? To find the engine log, look for the engine sign. Engine...
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
So, oh, right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So this means on, off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's on first.
On right now. So it has to be a solid line.
So maybe this one
the
does
one
fit.
We did have it, yeah.
Now we need an off one. So. Oh dang! How long is that?
It's like every 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. I mean.
Let's try this one.
Oh, okay. That looks good.
And then back on.
Okay, maybe this one can be almost anything. No. Okay.
Okay, and then off.
Don't think it can be that one.
Okay, on. Yeah, that one. Ooh.
We're hitting it.
Some maneuvers can only be performed when the engines
Oh, that kind of works.
on. Okay.
I mean, I don't know how perfect this has to be, but this one is... Oh, I guess it just goes like this.
Okay.
And then,
How did you make it? So you kind of just wiggled it?
yeah, so we hit this one.
Okay.
Oh, okay, and then this has the jagged lines. So we need to match that.
This one. E.
Is it? I thought it's two big ones. Oh, I see, like that. Okay.
Oops.
Okay. So this is the first one?
Yeah.
Does it matter which way?
Yeah, that way.
Oh, because the other side's different?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's next? You gotta move a little faster.
Solve the problem of the flooding boiler room. How many valves of the water drain controls do we need to open? When the hull of the ship is breached and the ship is filling up with water.
The engine and storage rooms are never flooded. So this has to be open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are we trying to determine here?
I'm thinking it's a number.
Ah.
Because it says how many valves. How many valves
do we need to open? Okay,
Yeah.
well this one for sure needs to be open, right?
Mm-hmm. So basically only the boiler room, right? The engine and storage rooms can't open.
Oh, I was thinking it's the other way around. It's
No.
never flooded, so you want it to go into the drain.
Oh, you're right. So only those two. I see. To let it out of the engine room, we have to open this one.
Mm-hmm.
So the storage room, we need to open this one and this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it should go out. So
Mm-hmm.
is it 3? 3.
Give you a code. Oh, the number is 3?
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Let's just try it. Start the intercom. Okay, intercom instructions.
In order to dial number, first press the on button. This is one of the 6 buttons on the intercom that has an emblem of the shipping company on it.
What's the shipping company? His hat is
This
Anchor.
one.
Yeah.
So the square. Is that it?
This is gonna give us 2, right? Yeah. Then push the button of the room you want to call. So what room?
Call me in the engine room.
Is there some symbol for the engine room? Oh, the engine sign. So it's that, right?
Okay.
So rhombus. Okay. Here we go. Let's make me do this. Am I doing it the right way?
Yes.
Gotta do it backwards with the camera. Wait, is this the same way? Does it matter?
It is that way. Yeah.
Ah!
That's so loud!
I think it's time for a hint.
I think it's this one that we're having a problem with.
Okay.
Hint?
Yes, hint.
The books will help you find the emblem of the shipping company. Fold the books like real books and look in the emblem in the middle. Fold them like real books. Crown.
Oh, okay. Crown is triangle.
So not
So
the
not
rhombus?
square.
Okay, we
Let's
gotta
go,
move
let's go,
faster.
let's go.
We're doing terribly. You did it! You reached the captain in the engine room and were able to tell him everything he needed to know. Now the captain will give you new instructions to call for help by sending an emergency telegraph message to the surrounding ships. First, find the coordinates of the ship on the sea map from part 1 and the distress command. Then send the emergency telegraph message to the surrounding ships. Maybe one of them will be able to quickly come to our rescue. First, find the coordinates of the ship on the sea map from part 1. Coordinates of the ship. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the stars. 2 in each row, 2 in each column, 2 in each shape, and no 2 of them touch. Not even diagonally. That's so special. Oh, I think we have to fill this out.
Okay, what should I be looking at?
Oh, sorry. I don't know. You wanna work on this one?
What are you doing? What are you working on?
I have to fill this out.
This also says look at the sea map, look at the stars. Row 1 equals north or south coordinate. Fill in the 3 rows of Morse code. Look at it for a long time, not just a short time. Don't fill in the gaps. Fill in the 3 rows of Morse code? Oh, fill in the 3 rows. That's this.
You have to fill it in.
Look at it for a long time, not just a short time. Don't fill in the gaps. I'm so stuck right now.
Sorry, I'm almost done. Hold on. It's just so hard to see this. My eyes. I feel like I'm getting old.
Find the coordinates of the ship on the sea map from part 1. Is it the location we just found? Right? 14, 20, 21, 14, 21. What does that mean?
Oh, I messed up. Shoot. I wonder if I can brute force it.
What are you trying to do?
It's kind of like Minesweeper.
Hello.
Okay, but then once I figure this out, then what?
I know, you need to think ahead. Like, I think we need to take a step back and figure out what we're trying to do here. I think these go with this, for example.
Okay.
And this one too. I'm so lost.
Hint, hint.
Yes, take a hint. We're at. Oh my gosh, we're under 30 minutes.
Fill in the star puzzle to find the east-west coordinates. Place the 2 rings on top of each other on the stars so that all stars from the puzzle rings overlap. How am I supposed to see it with that?
Oh, okay, I see.
On top of each other on the map.
Oh, that's for this. East or west coordinate.
Okay, so it's this one. 92. So I figured out the numbers. These dotted lines right here. This is W, right? And the second question mark is 79.
Okay, so E.
79, and then the third one's 92. This is once you've found the east-west and north-south coordinates, as well as the correct distress command, you have to Morse them according to the example. Yeah. Ignore the gaps. The coordinates are numbers, and the distress command is a word. Oh, distress command's right here.
Yeah.
Translate distress into symbols. So distress code.
I think it's collision, right? Because we hit the iceberg.
Okay.
So it's 7, 3, 1, and then 7, 3, and 1.
This is an example of a symbol combination. Symbol. Oh, okay. 7, 3, 1. So this one.
D.
3,
oh.
1.
Is
so,
it Mayday?
Yeah. M. A. Y. D. A. Y. Yeah.
Mayday. Okay. Now what? What do you do with Mayday?
Can we get another hint? 22. Not yet.
Our third player needs to take a nap.
Three, 2. All right.
This says ER too. I don't think
Oh, ER. We have the letters right here.
Okay. Oh, Mayday.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why they didn't include that. The letters.
Did you read the clue?
No, I didn't. You want me to?
Yeah.
Look at the dash in the Morse code you've written and ignore the dots or points. In each of the 4 sections, you see a shape.
Maybe you are supposed to put the letter first.
Yes, you're right.
So let's do N. What's N?
Okay, N is dash dot. 14 dot and 4 dashes. 21 2 dots, 3 dashes, and then 1 dot, 4 dashes.
We got it. It's parallelogram. Right triangle on the right side.
This way?
Yeah. And then 2 squares.
Okay,
Let's go.
2 ships, 5 lanterns, rusty gear, 5 3. Okay, well done, you success. In the meantime, the generator has stopped working. Passengers are jostling each other in the smoke room where the lights have gone out. The quartermaster can't lower the lifeboats because of a rusty gear, and the passengers are fighting to get into the lifeboats. Let's hope you can get the situation under control. Follow the quartermaster's instructions to save the passengers from the sinking ship.
More stuff to punch out.
We have a lot to do. First, position the 5 lanterns in such a way that they enlighten the entire smoke room. The lanterns shine in a straight line in 4 directions and can't shine through walls.
Okay, I have your lanterns right here. Okay. Restart the power supply by connecting the correct bolts. The lines you draw never touch each other. Huh? Oh, okay, I see. I know this game.
Okay, figured it out. Now what? They all are on top of shape.
Maybe it's the only shape that's left. It's
Okay.
a circle.
Okay, are divided into groups.
This is secondly.
Oh,
So you have to do this game.
Okay. Finally, the passengers have to be divided into groups that fit the lifeboats. We only have 4 ropes, and they need to be pulled straight from hook to hook to separate the people. Separate the people. Into groups to fit. Oh, I see.
How much time is left? Oh no!
What?
3 minutes left.
You can do it.
Wait, take a clue.
I'm figuring it out.
Okay. I haven't even done this yet.
Okay, parallelogram. Got it.
Okay.
Finally, so this is the 4th one.
Okay.
Okay, what? What next? Okay, now what? Ah!
It forms a number?
No!
No!
Hurry! After dividing them, look at the shape. We start, they're generated by connecting the bolts of the same color. Those are broken. To that one.
You still have 20 seconds. What are you doing?
Having a party! Intense! No! We're literally 2 puzzles away.
Okay. Well,
It's still going up.
Yeah, we're just gonna continue. Oh boy.
Sorry, we failed you guys.
So I'm trying to do this gear thing.
I actually solved it.
What does it say?
It's the one that was left.
Oh. I?
Yeah.
So
So it's just yours.
where's I?
I was too busy dancing. Not I. Roman numeral 1.
Great job. Now I got it. Okay.
6 or 9? 6?
Oh yeah.
9.
There is no 9.
Okay, 6. Ready?
Yay!
I think we could have done it if I didn't do a dance.
We were 1 minute and 14 seconds over.
I actually had to solve the whole time. Sorry. Actually, this one was the easiest, I feel. Out of the 3 parts, the last part I felt was the
I see.
easiest. Because I did these 3.
Yeah, this was pretty. I could have solved it, but things were like ramping up. Okay, well, there you have it. Escape Room, the game. Panic on the Titanic. We did lose, but we were pretty close, and we used quite a bit of clues, but you know, we'll see how the other two go, even though this was supposed to be the easiest one. So I hope this got the rust out of our system,
Yeah.
and we do better next time.
Usually the trend has been the first one that we do, which is usually the easier one. We don't do very well. But then after the first one, then we get into a groove. But I don't want to jinx us, so I'm not going to say that.
So there you have it. Escape Room the game, Panic on the Titanic. Unfortunately, we did not pass, but we were just about a minute over. So hopefully next time we do better on the other two, even though they're supposed to increase in difficulty. So if you like watching us play games like this, feel free to subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you again in the game ring.